and there was a lot of hue and cry about how we were taking money out of Medicare.
Hue and cry refers to outcry over some outrage or negative event that people demand to be fixed. In this case, hue normally means color, but in this case it doesn't mean color. Hue and cry is a fixed phrase which means outrage. There was a lot of hue and cry over the 2000 election, which George Bush won, but a lot of people felt that he stole the election. There was a lot of hue and cry over the fact that they couldn't find the weapons of mass destruction in Iraq, and now it turns out years later that they did find weapons of mass destruction. There has been a lot of hue and cry about wardrobe failures among celebrities where they have been exposing themselves, and people wonder whether they did it on purpose or whether it really was a wardrobe failure. Modern day politicians have to be very, very careful about what they say, because if they say something wrong, they will cause a great hue and cry over what they might not realize are significant things. Modern day politicians have to be very, very careful about what they say, because if they say something wrong, they will cause a great hue and cry over what they might not realize are significant things.
For you to tell the people why we're doing all this outreach, because this only works, for example, if young people show up, and even if they buy the cheapest plan, then they claim their tax credit, so that it won't cost them much, $100 a month or so.
Outreach refers to when someone reaches out to groups of people, either to help them or to inform them about something. Oftentimes churches will have outreach programs where they try to help people in the community. Similarly, the government may have outreach programs where all they're trying to do is provide people with information, not necessarily any services. So outreach simply means to reach out and either help someone or inform someone, or it can be a program specifically for that purpose. A lot of churches have outreach programs to help homeless people in the community or people who are underfed. The government has an outreach program to try to help teenagers make sensible choices in their lives and not do silly things. The government has many outreach programs, including helping people with drug problems, psychological problems, employment problems.
Stuff. And rather than try to disabuse people of every single bit of misinformation that's been out there, what we're saying is just look for yourself. Take a look at it, and you will discover that this is a good deal for you.
Disabuse means to inform someone about an incorrect belief or piece of information they may have. So someone might believe something that is completely wrong, and then someone else will disabuse them of that notion. A lot of times people will make claims about something that they say is true, and then someone else will disabuse them of their belief by telling them that they are wrong. A lot of people think that Obamacare is going to cost a lot of money, and so President Obama has spent a lot of effort disabusing people of that false notion. A lot of people thought that the governor of Illinois, Blagojevich, was a criminal. So Blagojevich spent a lot of effort disabusing people of that notion. Of course, in the end, it turned out he was a criminal. But he tried to make people not believe that that was true.
That's all for today. Tom Taylor is an ESL tutor. He teaches English in the United States and outside, all over the world using Skype. He can be reached at his website, which is
ESL-fullsteamahead.com.
click on this link and check out his website and email with questions. Thank you, Tom, and I'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.